Hello, my Moonies. We are doing the long-awaited alcohol ink blood drip tutorial, and we're doing it on this fabulous Killer Love cup. Now, I am doing two separate videos because my alcohol ink drip and my glitter drip are a little bit different from each other, but not by much. Right here, I'm mixing up my epoxy. It is a fast set epoxy. Use your fast set of your choice. I am doing 10 mLs of part A and 10 mLs of part B. And this is me mixing in real time. And I'm about to speed this shit up now. During this whole mixing time, I set a 6-minute timer. This is to combine your two part A's, your part A and your part B. Once that 6-minute timer is done, you will set a 13-minute timer. At this point is where you add your alcohol ink. I am using Gorey by JennsCraftedGems. It is my favorite red. I went in and put 6 drops at first and combined it, and then went back and did probably about another 4 or 5 drops. Anytime I do like a blood drip, I like it to be like a deep red. But make sure you don't put too much alcohol ink into your epoxy or you can mess up the balance. Now, I like to use 1 drop of black Pinata ink into this mixture to deepen up that red a little bit more. You don't need more than 1 drop. And again, combine that. During this time that I'm mixing, remember we still have that 13-minute timer going. Again, your timer situation might fluctuate by 1 minute or 2 minutes depending on your environment. I always like to transfer my epoxy over to a new cup after I combined all the ink I wanted to combine in that cup. It just assures that my mixture will be perfect. So you can see a little bit ago, it was pretty runny, so I am continuing to move that epoxy around the entire time during that 13 minutes. You don't want to let it just sit and forget it or it will flash cure. You can see right here, it's starting to thicken up, but it's still quite not there. So again, just continue to mix it around. Slowly but surely, it'll get there. Once that 13-minute timer is done, you will set the final timer, which is 2 minutes. You can tell I am testing my drips out on the side of the cup, and you can start seeing the stringiness of it because it's getting thicker, and that is key. That's what you're looking for. You want it like a honey thick consistency, but not overly thick. And I can feel the heat on the cup, which tells me that I need to keep it moving so it doesn't flash cure on me. But again, I'm moving it slowly. I'm not whipping it or anything. Now, this is real time of me putting it on the cup. This is the thickness you're looking for. You see how it is stringy when I put it on. You could tell by that consistency. It's going to drip down, but it's not going to drip too far all the way down your cup. It'll be perfect because it is a fast set epoxy. So it's already starting to set in place. That's why I love using fast set epoxies for this. Now, you always want to start on the side of your cup and work your way around because your first few drips are going to be the longest drips. And you don't want that to be right on the front of your cup to mess up your design. If you want bigger drips, put more of the epoxy on your popsicle stick and it'll be bigger. If you want little, as you could tell right there, I just used a leftover on the popsicle stick and made a little one. Then I would move my way back to the other side where I started and put a few more big ones in. Right at the front, I put the littlest amount on my popsicle stick because it will drip down, but I don't want it to drip all the way onto like my decal area. You just want to be mindful about how much you're putting on your popsicle stick and in what areas. That's all. Again, remember, this was all in real time, and you can tell they're not even dripping that much farther. The ones we first started, they're already setting up perfectly. Don't mind if you get epoxy on the inside of your cup. You'll come back and clean the rim of your cup before you put your final coats of epoxy over the entire thing. And then you're left with the most perfect bloody drip. I hope this helps you with making the perfect drips on your cups. Tag me in videos if you try it.